All right, guys, bonnet talk. OMG, OMG. Okay, so today's bonnet talk is about the Jaclyn Hill video. I just watched the Jaclyn Hill video. I don't know what the title of it is. It was 44 minutes long for no reason. Like, seriously, I am not a follower of Jaclyn Hill. I am not her biggest supporter. I'm not her biggest hater. I'm just a beauty community person, I guess. I'm not a drama channel, but I do talk about the beauty community. I talk about a lot of things that are just on my mind at the time, and being a part of the beauty community on my channel, TMR 2886, I have to speak on the beauty community. So we're gonna just talk about the video. I'm not going to dissect the video as she said in her video. Drama channels are going to dissect her video, and I'm going to tell you one person I think she was coming for though, and I thought it was funny, but okay. So I'm going to tell you now, the first 15-20 minutes was about Morphe, like defending this Vault palette, and she made herself sound so silly when she said people were telling me all I had to do was scrape the top layer off, and then girl, the eyeshadow was bomb. First of all, if I'm spending money on an eyeshadow palette, I don't care if I'm paying $5, $10, $15, $20, $25, $35, $45, $50 on an eyeshadow palette. There is no reason why I have to scrape off the top layer first and then use my product. There is no excuse for that. There is no excuse for that, and for people to accept that, just shows the consumer is not wise. That's not Jaclyn's fault that the consumer is not wise. That's the consumer being stupid, because ain't no way I'm going to accept me saying, I'll just scrape off the top layer. Don't refund my money, girl. I'm good. No, you're going to send me a new product or you're going to give me my money back. I'm not scraping off a layer because of whose name is on the palette. I'm not doing that. Point blank period, because then you get less product. No, I want what I paid for, because I paid for a product that's supposed to swatch like it swatched on her hand. So people accepting the fact that, oh, it's okay, just scrape off the top layer, y'all need to get it together. And that ain't Jaclyn's fault because y'all ain't got it together. That's y'all fault. Now, a lot of people, even in her comment section, was talking about they contacted Morphe. Morphe didn't want to get no refund. Well, now you have a video, y'all. Everybody who kept saying Morphe won't get a money back, y'all got a video where this girl just said that she would get y'all money back. She will get y'all money back, and all you gotta do is call Morphe. So if you hate that palette and it was garbage, call Morphe right now. I bet you Morphe lines is ringing off the hook right now. Well, unhappy people. But for her to say only 1% of people wanted their money back, I don't believe that. I don't believe that. I do not believe that at all. I think it was way more than 1%. But to each his own. But she spent about 15 to 20 minutes on a Morphe kick. And about she's tired of Morphe. She's going to take a break from Morphe. But it's like, again, your subscribers told you, Jaclyn, honey bunny, I don't want to hear about Morphe. And then the first 20 minutes of the video, let's talk about Morphe. So that to me made zero sense, okay? Then we're gonna go into the next part where she went on to the drama channels, and the way she phrased some things, didn't it sound like she was talking about Rich Lux though? My boy Rich Lux, he is off the chain. I'll watch him just because he is entertaining. He is funny. He is everything. He is just hilarious. That's why I watch Rich Lux. And I was watching him when he had like 1,000 subscribers. Like, I was watching him ever since then, and that was just last year, I think. But some of the words she was saying, clocked the house, okay? Clocked it. She was talking about him, and she did feel a little salty towards the drama channels. But you know, that's the way they make their money. I mean, you get People Magazine, you read the National Enquirer, things like that, TMZ. That's how they make their money. I mean, so you can't hate on them. Business is business, and that was that. But she was a little bit salty about the drama channels. The next thing is with the Marlena thing. Ugh. The way she addressed it made it come out that she didn't care about the project. When she said that she cared about the project, she cared about her customers and price point, is why she backed out, or she wanted to put it on hold. The way she positioned that wasn't good. It made it seem like what everybody was saying is true. Like, you had bigger projects already that were going to get done first, contracts that were bigger projects that were going to be first, and Marlena was, I'll get back to you, I'll holler, put out that other one first, then come back to me, holler at me in a minute. That's what I got out of that. Like, I don't know, I don't think she should have did it that way. Ooh, that one, I didn't understand it, but she said her piece with it, is she said the Marlena palette was going to be more than her 35 eyeshadow palette, so she didn't want to do it. I mean, I think the best thing would have said was, for my consumers, I don't think the price point made sense, and had a conversation with Makeup Geek. Hey, how about we come out with this price point? Not once did she say we need to change the price. She just said the price point didn't work for what she was trying to do. I think she should have came to Marlena and said, hey, how about we do this price? How about I lose a little bit less, I get a little bit less in commission, and we do this price, or whatever. You know, I think that kind of conversation should have went on, then it would have been on hold, and then we would have came out, and then boom. You know, but the way she put it was the other projects were kind of more important, and they were more price friendly, and they would have worked better for her, and this didn't. But hey, that's how they run their business. That's how they run their business. So that was that. And then, like, she just kept building this video up on social media for a minute, like it was about to be this lit video, and it really wasn't. Like, only real tea was she talked about some influencers get like up to $150,000 for a video to make a video about a product. I mean, we all know that goes on in the beauty community. I didn't know it went up to 150,000. That means she know more people than Marlena, of course. But 150,000, she said something, and we made this company $1 million. First of all, when I watch big influencers, I take what they say with a grain of salt. Now, is some people that silly and they just whip out their credit card to buy a foundation because so-and-so said buy it? Maybe there are people out there like that. But I'm not going to do that. But guess what? The world don't revolve around what I do. The world revolves around what's real. So if these people have tangible proof that they're making a company $1 million and the company sees is good for business, then that's fine. But from what it's being said, these companies are not making their money back, which is foolish on the company. That's not the influencer's fault. That's the company's fault for being so stupid. Now, these companies need to wise up that the new age beauty community, we're not believing what the influencers are telling us as much. We're not. We're just not. We're not. And I'm part of the beauty community. I make beauty videos. I used to. Now I'm more into lifestyle and stuff on that channel. But people are not believing in it so much because of all this foolishness. You're not believable anymore. So, I mean, that was the only real tea she spilled, that some people getting $150,000 for a video. I mean, $70,000 to talk for 30 seconds about a blush. Now, all y'all gonna say, oh, that ain't right. But if somebody offered you $70,000 right now to talk about a blush on your channel for 30 seconds, say you wouldn't take it. Now, you all would be lying to say you wouldn't take it. $70,000. And then she went on to talk about how some deals she said no to because she didn't feel it wouldn't work for her. But when she was talking about that, to me, it felt like she wanted something. It was more of a vain thing. Like, she wanted something her name was on, that it was strictly her, that's going to be all about her, and it's the Jaclyn Hill works. Like, and it wasn't about like the company. It was more about her. And she wanted that freedom, and to each his own. Like, she likes people seeing a product, it says Jaclyn Hill, don't say, oh man, this is Becca's product. No, this is Jaclyn Hill, like on the Morphe, or is a real collaboration kind of thing. So hey, if that's what she wanted to do, that's what she wanted to do. She blatantly said she turned down a $1 million offer a couple of times. You got it like that to turn it down. You got it like that to turn it down. I think that was her showing her human side. And her subscribers really needed to see her human side, because all they were getting is that you're wanting money, you're wanting money, you're wanting money. So I think her subscribers needed to hear that from her. I like that I'm not a subscriber and I'm not like this hater, so I could look at it a different way, and see both sides of what she was trying to accomplish. But I like that Laura Lee jab she did about, I'm not gonna sit here and cry on this video. That was classic. But I think, again, going back to the money part about these $1 million offers, that had to bring her human side out so people could see that she's human. So I see where she was going with that. So it made sense to bring it up. It definitely made sense that, hey, I got these $1 million offers. I'm saying no, boo-boo. I'm saying no, it ain't good for y'all, so I'm not doing it. So that was a good thing on that end. But all in all, the video was quite boring. It was very boring. It wasn't this tea that she wanted to spill or whatever, or her feelings on anything. I just felt a lot of it had to do with trying, she wanted to clear her name, but I think this was mainly for her subscribers. This wasn't for people who didn't like her. She didn't care about that. She just wanted to talk to her subscribers. I think she executed, that's great, so I'm gonna have to get off here. She executed it perfectly for her subscribers, and that way she wouldn't lose fan base, because you know these big influencers been losing them by the 500,000 plus when they come out with videos that just don't make sense the way they're doing it. So I think she got to her fan base the way she wanted to, and pulled on their heartstrings a little bit. But to me, I'm still not convinced Jaclyn Hill, anything that goes with her name always got drama and controversy, and the products are always, for some reason or another, are jacked up. So it's very little I'll buy from anything that has her name on it, just because a lot of times it's just not good. It's just not, and it takes 3, 4, 5 revisions before it becomes good. So that's my thought of the video. I found it quite boring. I figured her subscribers enjoyed her clearing her air and telling her truth, but I think the 20 minutes of explaining Morphe was just ridiculous. But I hope her subscribers got what they wanted to see, and that she's going to change and stop pushing Morphe down y'all throats. So if that's what y'all wanted, kudos to y'all. She heard you, and trust me, she heard you. Okay, so I'm gonna get off here. That's tonight's bonnet talk. What a video, man. It felt like it was like an event of the year or something. Like, oh my god, this video. But it was boring. I thought it was boring, but if you're a supporter of hers, you probably loved it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this one. It wasn't too boring. I just wanted to give you the overview of what I thought. Just a bonnet talk. If you like bonnet talks, subscribe to this channel. We do bonnet talks, we do motivation, we talk about polycystic ovarian syndrome, infertility, everything on this channel. Or if you like Bath and Body Works and hauls and all that, check out TMR 2886. I love you guys. See you in the next one. This is going to be unedited, so you're going to see me press the stop button. So bye.